Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Hard Miles. Yes, I'm sick again. I can't believe it. Just got back from traveling. Got sick on a plane. So, do my best here. But this one's interesting. A prison social worker assembles a cycling team of the teenage convicts and takes them on a transformative 1,000-mile ride inspired by the life of Greg Townsend and the Ridgeview Academy cycling team. So Matthew Modine is in this. I know there's somebody else in it too. Oh yeah, Sean Astin is in it as well. And I'm not sure if I recognize anybody, but I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued. Hopefully it's pretty good. It is right now rated 6.4 on IMDb, but only 482 people rated it so far. So let's see. I'll check it out. Let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Hard Miles. Made it through. It was good. It's like any of those other. They're very similar to other movies that are usually based on a true story. There was one with The Rock I was going to look up where he took over, and I think he created a football team out of them. There's a lot of these different stories out there where you take troubled youth and inspire them, and that's what he does here. So, and it's all based on a true story. I'm not sure if I shared with that Greg Townsend. Who seems like the director of a school for troubled youth, right? I guess they can decide if they do something wrong, they can go to this school as opposed to go to a juvenile detention center or something like that. But he has them there, so he's trying to rehabilitate them. But he's a big cyclist, sorry. He's a big cyclist, and he has this one trip that he plans every year where he's going to ride from wherever he was. I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe Utah, to the Grand Canyon, 762 miles. And so that he has that plan, but they decide, hey, you got to go do something good with these kids. They're talking about taking them hiking or do something splashy because they want people to, donors to invest in their school that they have, and they want to keep their charter. So instead he decides, hey, let's take these kids. And so it's the journey of them, riding their bikes all the way 762 miles is what the goal is. And, they're juvenile delinquents. And so they're not all best friends, kind of like holes, whatever, where people are enemies or they fight each other and they don't want to conform. They don't want to do what they're supposed to do. They just whatever. So it's like that whole, like I said, journey of just not just the road, but also them and their mentality or their thoughts on everything. So, and I think it's amazing. Like I couldn't imagine that. Like even when I was that young to ride 762 miles, they would stay in tents and stuff and do all that. But it's a really good story. Well told at the end. They do have the words at the end, which I always enjoy. And then they show real pictures and real video of the actual things that are going on. So, definitely worth a watch. I like Matthew Modine. Sometimes, I don't know. I've liked him since watching Vision Quest. But he's also in Stranger Things. That's probably where most people... That's what he looks like in this one, Stranger Things. And I was trying to think, Quicksilver was another one, but I think that was Kevin Bacon. I don't know, but that was a bicycling movie, and I thought maybe Matthew Modine was in it, but he's in this. And Sean Astin he actually owns a bicycle shop that Matthew Modine takes his bike in to get fixed and stuff like that. So he's very small role. It's really Cynthia Kane is another girl on this who comes around with them, so she's like the assistant. But really, other than her, it's Matthew Modine and the 4 kids throughout most of the movie. Leslie David, what's his last name from Baker? Yeah, Leslie David Baker from The Office is in it as well. He seems like the next step up for Matthew Modine for the school, but very small role. So it's good. I liked it a lot. I like the kids. I like Matthew Modine, and I like the story. So, sorry this isn't more entertaining of a review. Like I said, I'm under the weather, but I wanted to get home from work and get one out there. So, worth a watch if you're into these motivational type movies, like movies where they're rehabbing kids. This is it. So, worth the watch. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I feel better. See you next time. tomorrow. Kimmel's Irish Pub.